In this week's Bleach, Ichigo lashes out on the king.
You have to consider the possibility that God does not like you. In all probability, he hates you.
Bleach, chapter 614, Kill the King, picks up with the roof in Urahara's lab opening, but they're loudly greeted by more guests.
People talk loud when they want to act smart, right? Correct!
It's the rest of the visors, and of course Hiyori and Shinji have a stupid little back and forth insult match. Shinji even tries to bring Soifon into it.
This isn't funny! At all!
Hiyori then dumps a substance into the circle that is actually the stuff created between the distortion between Soul Society and the Dungai. Urahara then calls upon all the visors.
What do you want?
He tells them they should go change into Shihakushos. This pisses off Hiyori, but Love tells her to stop bitching and carries her off.
Let go of me! No! Let go of me!
Zaraki chimes in and wants to know what the hell they're supposed to do now. Are they just gonna blast off into the sky using the orbs?
Why is everyone so fucking stupid?
They'll actually be making a gateway that'll directly connect them to the royal palace. They can do this thanks to Ichigo breaking the barrier, but there's no guarantee they'll make it back.
I have several questions.
Soifon then flips out, saying she can't believe he'd think they'd hesitate because there's a chance they won't make it back. Ukitake says they all feel the same as part of the Gote 13.
Fuck me, right?
Zaraki once again has his say and states he doesn't give a shit. As long as he can rape everything in his way, he'll have a big fucking grin on his face.
You got a lot of problems, don't you?
They prepare to get going as we see Hiyori putting on her Shihakusho.
Man, my costume sucks.
Cut back to the royal palace where Ichigo tells Bach they've come to stop him. But Bach says he's aware of their attempt because he's seen all.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Or Hime then mentions how there's something up with Bach's eyes and points this out to Ichigo.
These are the eyes of a psychopath.
Bach is aware that the group met with Ichibei and knew they were on their way to him, but he saw that they would be too late to change anything.
We fucked up.
Ichigo leaps towards the Soul King to grab Bach's sword. The rest of the group thinks this is a bad idea, but Bach insists he remove that sword.
I'll do it, man. I'll totally do it.
You won't do it.
Ichigo rips out the sword as Bach proclaims he will end Soul Society with his own hands.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
The sword then starts to overwhelm Ichigo as his blue vein begins to appear.
Oh my god!
He is then forced to slash the Soul King.
Ouch town population, you bro!
Bach states that it must be the Quincy blood in him that can't forgive the Soul King's existence. Now they will watch together as the Soul Society is destroyed.
That's how you do an evil laugh.
Like this chapter much more than last week's, mainly because of the second half. I thought we were gonna get some fights, but instead we got Ichigo accidentally killing the Soul King and destroying the Soul Society. But with the Soul King dead and Soul Society collapsing, doesn't that mean all the other worlds will start falling apart soon? So you'd think there wouldn't be much time for things like final fights, motives to be revealed, or character returns. My guess is that Bach will try to overtake the king's position and place himself as the new god, making things worse for everyone. Still not entirely sure what his endgame is, but that will come in due time. But way to go, Ichigo, you may have single-handedly doomed everyone.
This is the worst day of my life.
The worst day of your life so far.
The first half with everyone in Urahara's lab was just meh for me. I've never been a fan of Hiyori, Shinji banter, but we did find out how they'll be getting to the Soul Palace with the gateway. He says there may be a chance they won't make it back, but let's face it, if it does manage to remain intact at the end of the battle, we all know they're gonna make it back. The best part was Zaraki's small speech. I'm sure it's not the exact translation, but saying he doesn't give a shit and is gonna rape anyone standing in his way. Not a great choice of words, but he got his message across.
Oh, dude, you just shot me in the back, dude. You raped me.
So I give this chapter a 7 out of 10. The gateway to the Soul Palace is nearly ready. Ichigo's blood caused him to attack the Soul King, and he may have just destroyed all of Soul Society. For my question of the week, do you think the Soul Society is really doomed along with the Soul King? Favorite comments always featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, that does it for me. Remember to leave your thoughts on the chapter and answer to my question in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more reviews. And follow me on Twitter, Hummingbird, and DeviantArt. I'll be back next week with the Fall of Soul Society. Peace!